Hello there everyone, welcome back to some more Factory Town. What is Factory Town, you ask? It is a game similar in the vein of Factorio, with less of an impact of having to survive and more of an impact on just trying to do the best you can in this messed up crazy world. Let's begin. We're going to do the scenario default. We're going to make our biome. Ooh, what do I like? Oh. I've never played the game before in my life, so it's stuff like I know of the game. I'm going to do a swampy forest. I'm going to do a large map, no creative mode, auto place the base off, because I want to place it myself. Smooth the starting area off, and start state with default. Okay, so let's create. Welcome to Factory Town. At the start of each map, you have only a few workers, but as you build houses, upgrade your base, and complete research, you'll soon have a fully automated network of conveyor belts and rail lines. Then unlock advanced magic-powered technology to achieve extreme optimization. Tips. Often you will want to tell a worker to deliver a specific item to a specific building. To do this, click and drag from the item source to the target building or block. Chutes are handy ways to transport goods long distances. Note that only some items, mostly natural resources, will roll down chutes. Also, you may need to rotate chute pieces to ensure that rolled items travel in the correct direction when they reach an intersection. Conveyor belts are critical tools for automating your town. Place them on a building's front tile and resources will automatically be output onto them and carried away. You can also directly feed resources into any other side or level of a building from a belt. If you have any items stuck on a chute you don't want, you can clear them out by pressing the move tool. Items will be refunded to your shared inventory. Everything you build and upgrade will cost resources from your main player inventory. Everything in your base, as well as all items stored in barns, are included in this shared inventory. It is important to maintain town happiness, as it acts as a speed multiplier on every production building. Happiness is based on the number of different goods categories that are currently satisfied at all your houses. If you need paths to cross over each other, you can use scaffold blocks to build ramps and bridges. Note that not all paths work as well going uphill. You can assign extra workers to production buildings if you have excess population capacity. Extra workers will provide a production speed bonus to that building. Farms will automatically harvest nearby resources and replant them when depleted. Farm tiles, water and fertilizer will speed crop regrowth speeds. Rails and minecarts can be used to quickly transport lots of goods. Place rails and rail stops next to buildings to automatically deposit or withdraw goods from a building. Set the item filter on the minecart to restrict the type of goods picked up. Rail stops are structures that tell rail carts where to drop off and pick up goods. They're automatically created when drawing rail lines near buildings, but can also be placed manually. They can be set as input or output stops. Now, this is all getting a bit too advanced for me, but I'll read it anyway. Fuck it. Logistic blocks are placed on top of belts, chutes and pipes to filter and redirect goods travelling down them. Grabbers can be used to pull goods from any side of building onto a path, sort of like Factorio in a way. Steam generators can send steam pressure to various production buildings through steam pipes. Steam will increase production speed but will not replace the need for a heat/fuel source. Mana crystals can be sent long distances via ethereal mana pipes. What? A mana transmitter will send them into a pipe network and a mana receiver to return piped items back to their physical form. Mana crystals store mysterious energy which can be used as a power source for advanced recipes. Attach a mana connector to a building, then use mana pipes to send crystals to the connector. Depleted crystals will need to be restored to full power with a recharger. Use the build terrain tool to flatten out ground if you need more space to build. You can drag any worker unit around the map by using the move tool. You can rotate any building at any time. Just select it and hit R. This will change the building's primary output tile. You can copy any existing item onto your build cursor by pressing C. This makes it much faster to switch between building items. Storage buildings like barns and silos and some worker units have flexible inventory slots that can hold any item. You can select these item slots to set an item filter to only allow certain types of good to be stored. Every time you place a worker unit or create a production building, you require population capacity, which is going to be up here somewhere, I think. Every house adds 2 to the population limit, and each upgrade extends it by 2 more. The hotbar at the bottom of the screen can be customised. Press Shift and a desired number key to store the current build item into the hotbar slot. That's this. You can switch between different hotbar presets with F1, F2, F3 and F4. It is possible for many buildings to produce multiple recipes at the same time. You can select multiple active production recipes with a shift click, or by checking the recipe toggle boxes. Production speed will be distributed among all active recipes. Feel free to delete buildings, paths and units anytime. Resources will be funded to your shared inventory. This is what I'm saying, it's not as harsh as some other survival games where if you destroyed something you get half of it back. You get all of it back. It's more about making things optimal. At a very advanced stage, you'll be able to harness the power of elemental temples to forge Omnistones, which are powerful artifacts that can be used to dramatically boost production speeds throughout your town. Okay, right. So, first things first. First, you need to place your base. Choose a large flat area next to trees, stone, and grain. Well, the game wanted me to do this. Is there a way? Is it WASD? Yeah. I was going to say to scroll the back. I don't know how to scroll the screen. Just use WASD. This is the world we've got. This section of the planet. I could go to these sections of planet as well, but for now, I'm going to build my base somewhere close to all of the necessities that I'm going to need. So I think, like here, open the build menu, B, select buildings, okay, select base, okay, and then click to place it. I'm going to place it here. Boop, boop. Now, done. To build and expand your town, you need to start collecting lots of resources. First, start by gathering wood. Left click on a worker and then right click a tree to target it. Go get the wood. You go get wood from there. You go get wood from here. And you go get wood. Okay, I guess I could do apple tree, but this is fine. So these guys are going to go collect wood now. I'm going to get 15 wood. I can rotate the camera anytime with middle mouse click, but I'm just going to try and not. Do I want it in orthographic or do I want it in isometric? It seems like an isometric game to me, so I'm going to keep it in isometric. But I feel like I'd like it better if it was isometric, like an RTS. Okay, so I've got 15 wood. Nice. Houses increase your population limit, allowing you to create more builders and workers. Or buildings and workers. Open the build menu, select buildings, select house. And then left click it to place it. Okay, I'm going to build a row of houses, like, over here. I'd like to get some more wood first. I need 15 wood for a house, so I'm just going to build 3 houses here. It says it's very helpful to place your first houses near sources of food like grain, which is here, so this is fine. I like the music too, it's very calm. It's supposed to be just like a chill Zen game, you know? It's not supposed to be super amped up or anything. Right, I'm going to footpath. I need to get more wood to build some path. It costs 1 wood per path. Path increases the amount of speed that each worker walks across it. So say I want an easier path for these guys to go and get this wood. I can spend 4 wood to make this faster, and these guys will they'll choose to go on the path because it's quicker for them. Similarly, I want to connect that bit up with the path, and then I want to connect the stone and the wood to the same path because it's faster. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do this, make a path, and then offshoot it to the left. So, actually I need to offshoot it before the stone. If I offshoot it before the stone, then these guys won't get stuck. There we go. Now these guys should... It depends whether this is faster or not. Yeah, these guys will go here. The guys who get stone will do this. And these guys will go and get the wood. Okay, so, that's done. Let's get some workers. I can just press 1. There's 2 new workers near the base. Got it. Earn coins by supplying houses with goods. This will also generate happiness, which boosts speed of production buildings. Left click a worker. Okay. And then right click on grain. And then drag and drop onto a house, like this, to go and deliver the grain to that house. Got it. I'm going to do 1 more worker actually. What's the select tool shortcut? There might not be one. It's probably S. There. You will deliver grain to each of the houses, respectively. And we got a coin. Lumber mills turn wood into planks, which you will then need for many buildings and upgrades. Gather 5 stone. Open the build menu, select buildings, select lumber mill. So buildings, lumber mill. I need 5 raw stone, which is this good shit. So I'm going to build 2 more workers. And these 2 workers, I can't multi-select, that's okay. You are going to get stone, and you're going to get stone. However you see the fastest route. Might be better if I make a path here. I don't know how much slower normal path is compared to just like grass compared to the path. It's pretty slow though. Right, let's get a lumber mill. Our lumber mill is going to be away from our populated zone, but not too far away from the base. So, because I need to deliver the wood from here to there. Let's build it. This is the first. Okay, this is going to be a good zone. If I build like something here and put all the houses in this is like the residential district. So the building district's going to be over here. Why not shoot scaffold ramps, scaffold blocks, wood arches, wood bridges, and wood pillar scaffolds? Okay. Construction buildings often have multiple recipes and you can choose which ones are active. Select the lumber mill. If I press S, does it... okay, I'm just going to have to click this every time. It's fine. Let's click, I want to make planks, please. Bring enough wood to your lumber mill to craft a plank. Okay, so I need to build another house. I need to upgrade my base first. Okay. I need 10 planks for that. Oh, are they doing it on their own? Oh, it knows it wants... Oh, because this is going to nearest. This boyo just does it on his own. These workers all have like different things. Like I could send this one to nearest, or I could specifically say deliver wood to the base. Or deliver wood from the base to the nearest thing. This guy's fine his own. He's the plank lord. Okay. Bring the plank from the lumber mill to your base and add it to your inventory. Left click, select a worker. Hover over the lumber mill to split inventory. Right click on the plank and drag the icon to your base. So I need to build another worker. There he is. You're going to deliver planks from the lumber mill to the nearest place. Boink. Houses can be upgraded to increase the population limit. Upgraded houses will also consume goods faster, helping you earn more coins. Select a house, hit the upgrade button when you have enough resources, which is 5 planks. You see they're consuming a food every so often. And it gives me a coin. So I upgrade this house, it's now a level 2 house. So I've got more population again. This is fine. Nice. Your base can be upgraded to increase the house limit as well as your storage capacity. Select the base, hit the upgrade button when you have enough resources. If you do not have enough happiness, build more houses and supply them with wood. I'm just going to make all these houses level 2. Seems like the best option. So, immediately you can see I'm not earning planks that quickly right now, right? But I'm earning them enough. I need 2 wood to make 1 plank. So this guy is taking the planks, but he'll wait for a while because if he doesn't have a plank to take, he just waits, and then as soon as the plank's done, he'll take it and go. Right? So that means that I'm not supplying this with enough wood, essentially, because it should always have enough planks to take. Basically just means all I need to do is get this guy to also chop wood and take it to the plank shop. And now this guy will always have enough wood, you can see in the input, to get a plank out of it. They should always be making planks. There's no time in which he's not getting a plank. Right, so we need 4 happiness, which means I need to upgrade this house. Also I'm not delivering any things to this house. That's why he's unhappy. So I need to go from this field. This is probably easier. From this field, deliver it to this house specifically. There we go. He'll be happy now. Doing. Now I've got 4 happiness. I can upgrade the base. House max increased by 4. Fantastic. Markets can be loaded with items and the nearby houses will automatically buy from them. It's much more efficient and convenient than delivering goods to individual houses. Select buildings, select food market. I need 10 planks, but I'll wait for that. Shouldn't take too long. And I'm going to put it in the middle because it has a radius of effect. So basically the market's going to be the centerpiece of the neighborhood. Maybe I'll even put it over here so all the houses over here will get it and then I can build houses up here too. We'll see. Each one of these episodes is going to be like an hour long. And then I'm going to do 2 of them for the weekend. It's just like a little mini series, but the way I do series, everyone knows by now, is like I just do an hour of a game at a time. They're not short. Okay, so let's do the food market. How big is the radius of effect? It's gigantic. So I want to put it basically so that all the houses that are going to be over here will get it, and then all the houses that are going to be over here will get it too. Like that. Okay? So, this means the main concourse, for the sake of doing it, needs to be like this. Then I can build houses here. Like that. So now I've got like a little neighbourhood with the market right next to it. And then what I do is instead of sending these workers to individually get grain and send it to the house, I get the grain and send it to the market. If you're still going to a house, you shouldn't be doing that. Grain to market. Are you doing that? Okay, let me pause it a second so I can get my guy. You supply that. There we go. Fantastic. They're all supplying the market with grain now. So these guys will just get happiness automatically if this market is being supplied with enough grain, which it is. Then you also see eventually I'm going to run out of grain, but that's fine. But build a food market, build a grain mill. Grain mills turn grain into flour, which can be sold for a higher price and is an ingredient in other goods. So let me upgrade all these houses real quick. Basically just because I want more housing limit and more population limit. There we go. And this one finally, but I'll do that later. So I need a grain mill, which means I need to go to buildings. I need to go to buildings and to grain mill. I need 10 planks to build a grain mill. Okay. And give me a moment to get the planks. I could be taking more wood from this. I've got 10 wood in storage. I guess maybe because it takes longer for these guys to get the planks out, it should be okay for me to go deliver planks from lumber mill to nearest. Yes. So now I'm taking 2 planks out each time. I'll eventually run out of planks, but I've got enough input right now to just do this for a little while. I've basically doubled my plank creation for now. It's a short-term solution, but it will work. Okay, so what was I doing? Grain mill. Build the grain mill over here. I need 10 planks. Easy. Fantastic. So I'm going to build the grain mill. Well, guess where? Near the grain. Fantastic news. Right. For that, select the flour recipe. This is a grain mill that's going to build flour. Bring enough grain to the grain mill to produce flour, and then bring the flour to the food market to sell it. Okay, so my default wood, I've got loads, so I'm not going to run out anytime soon. And then I need some workers. Let's say 2 lads of highest caliber. Not the path tool. I could probably remove that. Grain to here, and grain to here, and then 1 more to take the grain from here to market. It's 3 grain for 1, but this guy will take a while to get there, so it's okay. Fantastic. The workshop lets you craft wood wheels, conveyor belts, and many of the useful and valuable items to help automate your town. Select buildings. Select workshop. Okay. Workshop is an industrial building, so it's going to go over here in the industrial zone. Fantastic. Right. Okay. This is going to be... Oh, I need to build a barn next, but I need to tell it what I want it to build. Let's build some wood wheels using planks. Okay, barns are special shared storage structures. Any item you place there is usable when placing a new building or purchasing an upgrade. Buildings. Make a barn. Basically, it's like a second storage unit. Okay, there's iron over here too. I've never seen an iron ore deposit. The barn can go here. So what I would do is I'd take the wood wheels and put it in the barn straight away, and the planks and put it in the barn because it's now closer. These guys are making wheels, but now no one... Okay, here's what I need to do. I'm going to put 2 workers to do this, and 1 worker here. These 2 workers are going to take wood, specifically put it into the lumber mill. And then this guy's going to take lumber and specifically put it in the barn. Not just deliver it to nearest. And then another guy is going to take wood wheels from there to the barn. So I think what's happening is I haven't got enough. I'm going to put like 2 more workers and just put them both in making this bit better. Oh, I haven't told him what to do with it. Tree to lumber mill. Tree to lumber mill. We should be making planks like you wouldn't believe. Even 1 more worker. There we go. It's 200% as fast now. It's going whoop, whoop, whoop. So I've got wood wheels in here and planks. Good. Right, I built a barn. Wagons can move 4 items at a time, but they cannot harvest items. They can also move much faster on stone roads. Produce 4 wood wheels at the workshop. I've got 19. Open the build and select workers, and then build a wagon. It needs 1 person. It basically acts as like the person building it. It's not quite how it works, but you know. Chutes can be used to roll certain natural resources directly into or out of buildings. It can greatly speed up production because workers won't have to travel as far. Open the build menu, select path, select chute. Press left click and drag it to draw a chute path into your lumber mill or grain mill. Press R to rotate the chute into a specific direction. Place scaffold blocks and ramps to help place chutes over uneven terrain. Chutes are handy only roll down chutes. Okay, good. Right, so first things first. What do I want this wagon to actually do? I want this wagon to... I can't make it dig wood because it's not got a pickaxe or anything to dig with wood. Dig with wood? Dig wood with. I would like to deliver... What am I going to do? I would like it to deliver something, but let's figure out what I want it to do. So I've got plenty of wood going in here to turn to lumber, but I'm not actually really taking any wood and putting it out of the base. You know what I mean? I'm going to put the last 2 workers I've got. No, because that's no use. I know. I'm going to take 2 more workers and get wood and put it straight into the base rather than putting it into the lumber mill, because everyone's putting it into the lumber mill right now, which is great, but I'm not actually earning that much wood because it will go down again to make planks. So let's do 1 more worker. Let's not be greedy. 1 more worker going from this tree over here straight to base. I mean, these guys are also getting wood from the base, but some more wood into the base won't be a bad thing. What I want you to do, I guess, is take some... I'll figure out what to do with you in a minute. I'm going to build some chutes because that's what the game wants me to do. Right, so to make things faster, what it's saying to do, and I might run out of wheat here soon, is to take some things from here and put it into here. Like, this is too close for it to be worth it, but this might not be. So if I go here, I want to go into the market. Terrain's too steep, so I need to get the demolishing tool and then build it like this. Right, I'm going to build that like that. Then all I want to do is get all the workers to go going to shoot, going to shoot, going to shoot. Same with you. Going to shoot. Now all the grain is just going from here straight to there. It's a lot faster, is the general idea. Still doing exactly what it needs to do. It's just going straight into the food market. I could do the same thing with... I need planks every time, but I could do the same thing with... Well, actually, I don't need to do that. Remember, it can't come from the building itself. I need to just put it somewhere close by. Like that. I had it right the first time, but it's okay. Like that. Right. Then I can get Flower Lord to take flour from here and put it straight to the chute. It's a lot faster. I now actually probably will run out of flour before I run out of anything else, but I've built some chutes. Wagon Lord, you'll be doing fine in a minute. Oh, I know what to do. I can take the stone bricks and put them somewhere after I've mined the stone. The stone brick will turn stone into stone bricks that can be used, or the stone mason will turn stone into stone bricks that can be used for advanced buildings and roads, which allow wagons to travel much faster. Let's build a stone masonry. I need 40 stone. Luckily, I've been digging stone this entire time, so I've got freaking plenty, lad. I like to build things a little bit further away than like right next to each other, because I feel like it looks better. It might not be better, but it looks better. There we go. Right. You, from the stonemason, you're going to get some stone bricks. You, Mr. Wagon, all you need to do is supply this with stone bricks. Or stone, even. So you're going to take the stone. Off he goes. The absolute unit. You want to go that way. That's fine. I'll build a path for you to do that. It basically, I think it wants to stay off the path that the people are going on as much as possible. So it's delivering stone now, and this is making bricks. Okay. I need to make 8 happiness, which means I need to get people to be happier, which means I need to build another house. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to destroy this. I need to remove a house. Oh, M. If I move it, can I move the house? I don't rightly know. Ah, I can delete. Delete the house. I'm trying to delete it, but I can't do it. There we go. Right. Why would you do that, Joey? Because it looked wrong, okay? I'm sorry. Nice. They're all nicely packed in together now. That's much better. I need 20 bricks for this. This is making bricks. At a reasonable rate. Then all I need to do is take one lad. I've got some more capacity now. Let's take one lad who puts the bricks literally right next to it to the barn. Where are you going? What? Let me see what he does. Oh, I didn't mean to place another worker, but that's fine. He'll just have to do something. What's your... What is your malfunction, friend? I want you to deliver the stone brick. Wait, has this already got too much in it? Is that why? Yes. It's filled on wood. Oh, okay. So you're doing the right thing. Just in a way that I didn't expect. So you two can do that. It needs a wagon load full of stone to make one brick. So I need to make 2 wagons making stone go over there to produce that efficiently. Okay. I'm figuring out. Deliver stone to nearest. That means I probably need to be mining more stone, but I've got a huge surplus for now. Wagons can't go through each other, but the workers and wagons can. If I make a 2-lane road, will they figure that out themselves? Oh, yeah. That's good. Okay. So I need to make some bricks and happiness. I just need some more bricks. I've got 14 of them. These guys are working tirelessly. I can increase the worker count a little bit to make it just a tiny bit faster. But as you can see, these guys are waiting because there's no bricks to take, because there's no stone to take them. But it's not too slow. It's a little bit inoptimal, but it's not too slow. So these guys, this path is basically just for them. Also, I've mined away quite a lot of these trees, as you can see. It's interesting to see what the pathfinding decides is faster. A lot of the time they'll decide that going this far and then just walking across the grass is faster. Which is interesting. I'm sure it's correct. It's just interesting. Right. A general goods store can automatically sell planks, stone, bricks and other utility items to nearby houses, just like the food market can sell food related items. Buildings. General store. I need 10 more bricks for that. It's going to go right next to the market. And then we're going to deliver things like excess planks, stone bricks and the like to them in the circle of influence. Come on. Come on, Stone Brick Brigade. Oh, I could also build some more houses. These guys are still in the sphere, I think. Then upgrade them all. Oh, I've upgraded them to level 3 by mistake. Whoopsie! I'm not producing enough grain because there isn't any grain left. So these guys have just decided automatically to take it, which means that these chutes are now inoptimal. And these guys should just take... Oops. These guys should just take grain from here straight to there. Okay, a general store, so I think I'll have enough by now. I don't have enough bricks. We're getting there. What's wrong with you? Which one is the one who's unsure about life? It's you. There we go. I'll need to find some more grain eventually, but for now, it's okay. Let's build a general store. Boop. Okay. Different types of goods earn different currencies, which you need for research and specialized building. The buildings. Click the economy tab in the bottom toolbar to see the currency value of all sellable goods. Eggs, fish. We can make red coins by selling some things. Let's see. Cheese, butter, stone bricks will make one red coin. So we need to deliver stone bricks to there, which means, honestly, I just need more workers working it to make it faster. So if I go boop, 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 and now I need more stone to make it even quicker than that. I'm thinking 3 more wagons full of stone. 1, 2, 3. Your job is to take... I made a path. Whoopsie. Your job is just to take stone to the place over and over and over again. And then you guys' job is to deliver stone to the base. Otherwise it'll be really bad. Because I'll run out of stone. I can't run out of stone. That cannot happen. Right. Now we're making bricks. Why I've done this is because I need a surplus of bricks at all times. We're using bricks for... what are we actually using them for right now? Oh, we're just stockpiling them right now. But we need to take bricks at some point from here to there. So, one worker... It's going to be slow as all hell, but one worker, you can take a brick. Hang on. Deliver bricks. Yeah, supply the general store with stone brick. There we go. He's going to go and do it now. Here we go. These guys aren't getting enough grain to make it worthwhile, which is why I'm going to build a school, and then research how to farm. The school... It would make more sense for a school to be near a residential zone. So I'm going to plank it here. Plonk. Right, so the school is going to learn how to farm. So when I get supplied with 1 red coin, it's going to learn how to farm. Oh, I need a writing supply, which means I need paper. Okay. The lumber mill can now produce paper. This recipe requires water. Right, so instead of... Actually, I'm going to add a recipe. Paper. Can I do both? Yes. So, in equal measure, it's going to make planks and paper. For that, I need wood and I need water. So, fear the power of water. 1 intrepid explorer. You're going to deliver water to the lumber mill. You're going to get your bucket. You're going to fill it up with water and we're going to make some paper. God damn it. There we go. Made some paper. Now, we're going to need to deliver the paper to the school. So, what's wrong with you lads? Oh, are we full up on brick? Yes. Because we're not taking the bricks out of it quickly enough. It's a good problem to have. Now you'll be fine again. There we go. I think I've just about fixed it. Nice. I think we've reached an equilibrium-ish. Now what was I doing? Oh yeah. I need 1 bloke to take some paper from here and deliver it to the school. There we go. Okay. Now, as for everything else, I'm going to need to make some roads with the stone brick I've got. Oh, yeah. Actually, I think it might be better if I remove all of it and then just build road over the top. Because you get that weird graphical stuff going on with the path just being overwritten by the road. If I do this instead... Oh, it still happens because it doesn't like be... There's no auto tile to fix the bit in the middle. It's okay. Can't build it on an even terrain, I remember that. There. These wagons will go like the clappers now. I'll give you a little bit of an exit point too, so these guys can basically choose to go another way to get out of each other's path. It looks a bit messy, but if I have basically what is essentially a 2-lane road, then these guys can just sort of figure their own shit out and avoid crashing into each other. Now this, because it's so much faster, I'm going to need more people to take the bricks out again. Because there's not enough bricks being taken out. Now this is fine. Okay, good. Right. So the research is going along. Essentially what's happening is I need people to take the paper out of the building again. It's not making any paper because we've got too much shit. So, you deliver paper to there. Go ahead. You see how people aren't affected by the roads, but the wagons are like, oh yeah, roads, love them. Happiness is okay. These people aren't getting enough grain. I don't think they go into negative happiness, but it does affect our happiness in the long run if we don't start sorting this out. Which is why I need to build a farm to start reproducing lots of grains and things automatically. I'll do 1 more worker to make it a little bit faster. When I do get the lighting supplies, it'll be a bit quicker. Okay, so now we just wait. There's nothing else for me to do right now besides maybe begin trying to find a better solution to our grain problem, which is probably going to be a farm like right here to get all this grain and start producing it. Really all I need is even more paper being delivered. Because without it, I've got plenty of paper, I just need to get more people taking it. So really what I need is like just a path up here that they can go on. Let's path it all. Honestly. I've got enough wood. If it makes it all faster, it's worth it. I'm running out of grain here too. So I'm going to need to use this grain pile. I've got an animal pasture and medicine. Or, is it medicine? Maybe I read it wrong. Farms will automatically harvest nearby resources and replant them when depleted. Farm tiles, water and fertilizer will speed up regrowth speeds. Right. Crack that over there. Crack that over there. Because these guys are going to need to go to this grain field at some point. Like that. There we go. Right. So let's build a farm. Also, I need to... That's the end of the tutorial. Keep growing your town, completing research, optimizing your automating. Check out the help menu anytime. Try finding the 4 elemental temples and unlocking their secrets to achieve maximum efficiency. Right. The recipe I need for you is animal pasture, please. Ah, beautiful. Right. Let's make some farms. Buildings. Farm. Ah, it's got a farm. The yellow is where the grain will be restocked from. Upgrade the base. Leather and happiness. Wait, is it because the farm needs some... That needs a worker. Build or upgrade more houses. Oh, I'll just make a house level 3. That should be fine. Boop. 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 Even if they aren't getting what they need, it still counts. Which I don't think it really should, but it's fine. Right, farm. Oh, yeah. There's a farm. I'm going to make a farm tile because I need to... farming and mining. Farming tile. I need 2 fertilizer produced by a pasture. So to make grain and berries, I need to get water and fertilizer. I make fertilizer somewhere else. So this is going to be a road. Every day of the week we need wagons for this. And we can replace all of those people with other things. So, road going over here. Road going over here. Road going over here. Road going up here. And then that's... Oh, that counts as even terrain. Fantastic news. Right. So this is going to deliver grain to the market all the way over there. And we'll replace this with other things. So, we need to make a pasture. How's that coming along? 21 out of 30. We need to supply... What's wrong with this? Ah, not enough stone being put in. That is a good problem to have. Because that means more wagons. Oh, it means I've not got enough stone in general. I'll fix that. Don't you worry about that. You get stone. Deliver it to nearest, okay? All ears. You freaks. We need more stone than we can shake a stick at. Basically, we want these wagons to be as full or close to as full all the time. There we go. Bellissima. Okay, so, 1 worker. I'm running out of workers again, but it's okay. I want you to supply this with water, please. And then I'm going to apply some fertilizer. I got the animal pasture. The animal pasture is going to go right next to it. Pasture, I need 30 raw stone. Okay, well, that's going to be a problem. All I need to do... I didn't mean to hire you. Can I delete you? Yeah. I'm going to take 1 wagon. Pause again. I'm going to take 1 wagon. You're going to deliver the food grain to the base. I suppose. So now I've basically... How many did I have? 5? So now I've only got 4. But on this road, this will be quite fast anyway. No recipe selected. You're going to be on forestry, because we need to put some trees back, because we're running out of trees. Okay. You don't know what to do. What was your job before? Is it full up on grain? Oh. This hasn't got anything in it. So because this has nothing in it, I can't take anything from it. Well, we don't need any more grain. We've got plenty. You'd have to get... Right. Okay. Did that guy go... That's your job. You're supplying the food market with grain. No matter how long it takes you to do it. Well, we've got water. Now we need fertilizer, which means I need raw stone to start piling up. Which it does, just slowly. Which means I think I've got a plan. It's not a very good plan. Occupied. No. Boom. Alright, here we go. You ready for my fucking master stroke? All of these guys, I put path again. I keep doing that. All you guys, deliver to there instead. All of yous. All of you stone lords are now going from the stone to the chute straight away. It might not be a lot faster, but it will be a bit faster. And that's all I need. All I need is for it to go ever so slightly faster. If I can make that happen, we'll be a happy chappy. Nice. Still not quite producing enough stone. But we'll get to that bridge in a minute. I can change this wagon to do something else. What's this got in it? Okay, here's what the plan is. I'm going to take this... Where is my grain wagon? Up here somewhere. Just got to watch it. Oh, it's here. It's like, what do you want me to do with this now? Plebo. I need to deliver grain. It's like, I don't need to supply grain with it though. It's full. In which case, I don't rightly fucking know. Is it really? You got all the grain you need? Every house has all the grain it needs? I guess so. Besides this one. Okay, so... Really then, what I need to do is start... Where are all my bricks being held right now? Come here. Take one of these wagons off. This is going to really fuck with it, by the way. But we'll do this. We'll take another wagon off the stone. And then we'll start doing that. Let's do basic logistics, please. I need 4 of them to start each one, and 2 red coins. Now I'm supplying that with lots of stone. And I'm using less stone in general. Now I can make the pasture. And this is all just to fix the farming problem that we had. Right, so the pasture will make... Actually, I should probably... Let's move this out of the way, because I'm going to replace all this tiles with farmland. No, no. Okay. Try again. Again, luckily it doesn't matter. I can just put all the stuff back. It's really helpful in that way. Up there. You'll go up there, you bastard. Right. You're going to make some fertilizer, for which you need animal feed and water. Okay. Right. So, trying to speak in hushed tones, trying to just get my shit together. I need to get one worker, which means I'm going to sacrifice a worker to the gods. One of the woodworkers. Be gone. Then, you're going to make a grain mill over here. Right? And this grain mill is going to make animal feed from grain. Who'da fucking thunk it? So, I've got loads of grain in here. I've got grapes in here too, or berries. Going from there to there. Going from there to there. Okay. Right. You're listening so far. You're paying attention. We're going to take this wagon, and we're going to supply this with grain. Off he goes. The speedster. He's coming. Oh Lord, he coming. He's going to go over the grass because it's faster for it to do that. There we go. Right, all level 3, so we've got plenty more people to work with now. Right. So this has got grain. It's making animal feed. You, new bloke I've just invented, are going to take animal feed to here. And another new bloke is going to take and supply this with water. Surely it'd be faster to get it from this source if I make some paths. There's no way this is faster. If this path is here, it's got to be quicker to go. There we go, he's figured it out. Right. Now this is going to make some fertilizer, and then a new worker is going to take the fertilizer and deliver this to here. Like so. Fantastic. It's all coming up in my house now. So I've applied water, I've applied fertilizer. Basically this means we're getting more grain and more good shit. Actually, it might sound a bit ridiculous, but I need to make another barn. Plank it in the middle. And put the fertilizer in the barn. Because the barn will then let me place some farm tiles. For now, I need 2 fertilizer for each one, right? I need more animal feed than what I've got. It takes 1 animal feed and some water. That's the slow part. Is it 1 water per 1? Yes. Okay, so I need another worker making more water. There we go. Okay. Then this is fertilizer. So then I can make some farming tiles. Farming tiles, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. I want to put it in the yellow because that's the farm's area of effect. Dory! Dory! Can't build it on uneven terrain though. Just need more fertilizer now. Basically build it on everything that's yellow. It's going to start making all the farm tiles in the world. I'm just going to put all of this stuff as farm so I can see it happening. And then as soon as this farm tile is done, then I'll start applying fertilizer back to the farm. From the barn. So only when it needs it will I take it, essentially. Could you not drive over my farm? Twat. Absolute unit. I mean, I don't think there's like crop damage or anything, so it shouldn't matter, but it's just annoying. How fast is this making wheat? Or grain? Oh, by the time the thing gets over there, it's already made 4. That's the point I was trying to get at. It takes 4. By the time it's done this, it's already made 4 more, so this is like this is free, essentially. I don't know if I'm doing the farm tile thing right, but I think I am. That's plenty of go before I was, which we automatically harvested by nearby farms. Do I have to select it and say what I want? Oh, fuck. Every time I click the wrong thing. What I want it to grow. Use the build farming tools to place a crop. Plant grain. Ah, okay. I get it. So I'm going to just fill up all of this with stuff. And I'm going to take the grain and get a guy to just plant it all. These last 6 are the last ones I need to do. I know we're coming up on time, but don't worry. It's all gravy, baby. It's like a terraced farm. Beautiful. And then I've just got to do the arduous process of getting the grain to a place where it can actually be used. Pretty much. Because I'm losing happiness because these guys, they don't know what to do. They're running out of grain. They're like, what do you want me to do with this all shit? I don't understand what you want me to do with it all the fucking time. Okay, well that's that. So, now worker boy, I actually want, I want you to, hang on. I can tell them to move, but it's not really what I want. I want you to, oh, I just need to get the grain myself. The grain needs to be put in a barn. You supply this barn. You ready? No. You deliver grain from there to there. That's it. I got it. The grain mill needs nothing more. Okay. Grain. Plant some grain here. And now we're going to start planting. Beautiful. Splendid. I'm just going to plant grain here over time. Now, I need one of the... I guess these blokes who aren't doing anything. You can go, because it's a shared inventory, right? Do I just, right, hang on. I've got output, I've got lots of water. I don't have a lot of fertilizer because I'm not doing anything with the fertilizer I'm getting in here. I'm just storing it because I wanted to make farm tiles. So now I can get the bloke who was putting the fertilizer from there to there to take this and put the fertilizer from there to there. And one more worker to continue the work. I know this is like, why are you doing this second step? It's just so I have the fertilizer in the silo barn so I can use it whenever I want. Makes sense to me. And now we're already getting grain to come back. So we can just use this as a sustainable grain farm. Anyway, I need to take the grain. And we need to find a way of getting it to the place it wants to be quickly and easily. So hang on. Right. You, delete. You, delete. Anyone who hasn't got a job right now, getting destroyed. It's just the way it goes. We're mechanizing our force. The wagon. Okay, here we go. Wagon, you're going to take some wheat, and you're going to take the wheat to there. And that's your only job. Because these guys, they still need consuming food. either grain or flour. It's fine. But they need to get something. So they do that, and then he's going to go back and get some more. There we go. That's it. These guys are going to supply grain to there. I could do the same thing with another wagon. But I'm over the hour mark, so I'll see you guys next time when we proceed to make this farm better and then see what we can do from there. See you next time. Goodbye.